Hi everyone, exciting news today. This is the intro video for the brand new BMC M13 IMP. This is our brand new neck knife, available very soon. And when I say very soon, it's going to be launching on Kickstarter this month, with shipping due to commence in April or latest May 2025 this year. So it's a very quick turnaround Kickstarter campaign. I've got this long video backed up after this one, so for more details please continue watching. But in a nutshell, it is a D2 steel hollow ground everyday carry fixed blade knife. Now I say everyday carry, it is a fixed blade, so you're going to need permission to use it at work, but fully legal to use and own on private property. And yeah, I couldn't be more happy with it. We've got jimping on the rear of the harpoon. It's really comfortable. We've got chamfering all around the spine where your hand is going to be touching the steel. We've got the heel revised, so it's not going to get anywhere near your finger. It's just a great little blade, one that I'm carrying and using all the time. So yeah, launching on Kickstarter this month, and if you like this and you'd like the chance to own one of the very first of these, it's going to be a serial numbered initial run, and it's going to be available in a raw Stonewashed steel finish or a black PVD coated finish. So I couldn't be more happy with this. I think you'll love it as well. It comes with a little Kydex sheath that you wear on a necklace. It's going to have rivets that are spaced so you can put clips on, so you can wear it on belt carry or just keep it in your pocket. So yeah, if you like it, see the link around this video below after this video, but it's going to be on Kickstarter under British Machete Co. BMC. This is the M13 IMP neck knife. Cheers guys. The M13 IMP. So this is our BMC, British Machete Co.'s smallest blade to date, and it is one that I am very delighted with. So what we've got is a tip to butt overall length of 135 millimeters, which is about 5.5 inches. Comfortable and easy to handle little blade for your everyday tasks. So what we've got here is a main 2-finger handle with very nice comfortable scalloped scales here. These for the production blade are going to be micarta, so it's a really nice warm grippy material. If you don't know what it is, it's a phenolic resin mixed with layers of threads, so it looks really nice and rustic as well. I have here one that I prepared earlier, so we're going to have the green on the PVD black Stonewashed blade finish, and we're going to have a tan version of this on the raw Stonewash finish. And these scales are attached with two 2.5mm hex bolts for the production model. You can get 2 full fingers on the main handle, and then we have here the finger guard and choil, sharpening choil for your index finger. Now I should just state that on the full production model, what we've done is we've just added a couple of mil at the front of the finger guard here, just to ensure that anyone with slightly larger fingers than myself will have no danger interacting with the heel of the cutting edge. As you'll see, for someone with medium-sized hands like myself, it's very safe. You're not going to really get anywhere near the heel if you use this knife as it's supposed to be used. Well, the thumb rise has got very mild jimping. Let's see if I can just get it there. If you do use this for skinning game or other tasks where there might be some moisture or fluids, you'll have a little bit more grip there. Now you've got the full choked up grip like this, which gives you a lot of control, a lot of purchase on the blade. That's not going anywhere. I also really like this one, where you can use the front ramps of the scales just to keep your middle finger and thumb, and you can just push down on the top of the thumb rise here, and that gives you a lot of control for very detailed tasks. Now, one good thing about the lanyard as well that we've added and will be coming with the blade is that this acts to extend the length of the handle. But just having a lanyard like this, at least my pinky, sits on there and it feels like a full hand grip. So that's really nice. Now there is also the ice pick grip, which is super comfortable. I actually redesigned the butt of this knife to make it more comfortable for your thumb to rest here at the back. If you need to break through ice for your old-fashioned at the end of the day, that gives you a lot of control. You get a full length, it's a 1/2 meter length of lanyard here, so you can knot it as I've done here, which makes quite a rigid lanyard, which is just nice for pulling, and that actually interacts really nicely with the sheath that we'll talk about in a moment. Here is our prototype. Now put an image of what the sheath's going to look like. It's going to be very similar to this, certainly in size. We're going to have the eyelets here, which are 1 inch apart, so you'll be able to add any clips, very standard clips that you might find from third-party providers, so you can wear the blade on your belt carry, or even just slip it in your pocket or attach it to molly or other straps, depending on how you carry this. You can even, depending on your large blade, this will be deployable on a larger bladed sheath as well. So you can easily attach this, and it can be parasite or piggyback carry. Okay, so we've thought about that as well. So big blades are great for clearance and splitting wood and sort of high kinetic energy outdoor tasks, whereas this little knife is obviously got a not so good for high kinetics. But back to the sheath. So we're actually going to have on this side as well another bank of eyelets, so it's going to be slightly wider than this, and we've designed it so that this side here is going to have a slight thumb indentation, and this side is going to be smooth. So actually when you're holding this, which I'll show you in a moment, you will, without needing to look, feel that this is the spine side because of the indentation we're going to have here, and this is going to be smooth, so you'll know it's the cutting edge side. So design with safety as well. Now not only is that indent here, and also slightly concave sides running down from this eyelet to the top eyelets on both sides, so not only does it help with grip and indexing and knowing which way around the blade's facing, but it will also allow you to potentially wrap other bits and bobs around the blade. The M13 IMP with its prototype sheath. So here on the lanyard, you've got this very simple push button runner, so that can adjust the length of necklace. So that's about right for me, right in the center of the sternum, a bit higher up, there we go. So what's really nice about a neck knife like this, the IMP, is that it's always there, you know where it is. Instead of digging around in your pocket for your pocket knife, which can also get pulled and snagged out, arguably more easy than something like this. This is always here in your neck, so you literally just pull it out. No magnets, it's just the Kydex sheath's own retention which holds it in place. So you can grab it by the handle. You can also, with the benefit of making a lanyard like this, where it's nice, chunky and long, you can just kind of grab the lanyard to remove the knife. So it's really as simple as that. It's very easy to know which way round the blade is facing. You can feel when it's facing the way you need it. Putting it back in, easy as pie. So let's just run through some of the specs on the IMP. So this is the M13. So 13 stands for centimetre length, overall length of the blade. So you'll see that a lot of our blades, this is the M51, so this is a 511mm, the Glock, but that is a 51 centimetre long blade, so that's the M51. This is the M13, probably the smallest knife we're ever going to design, but maybe don't hold me to that. But running through the specs, I can actually show you here. So for those of you not watching, I'll read it out. It is a 75mm blade, which is a 2.95 inch blade length. The material is D2, which is a tool steel, and it has stainless properties. Now, it's not a full stainless steel. This was actually originally designed to be a tool steel that cuts other steels. So it's incredibly hard, very tough, and it's great for a smaller knife. It's not something that you're going to be using or able to really use high kinetics with. D2 is perfect. Now, you see the one I'm holding here is a prototype. It's satin. We're not going to go for a satin finish. We're actually going to go for one of two options. You can have a black PVD coated Stonewash finish. That will be coming with green olive drab micarta scales. And we're also going to have, most similar to this, a raw Stonewash finish. So you see, what I don't like personally about stainless is you get all the fingerprints. See, you get all the marks and the little scratches that show up. Whereas with a Stonewash, you get the kind of metal effect, which is beautiful, but it's already a little bit scuffed up, so you don't have to keep worrying about the sort of oiling it and wiping off those annoying marks that you get. Back to the specs though. So the hardness, we're going to go for a 59 to 61 HRC. Now, there is a range here. That's mainly due to the fact that when we do the PVD coating, that does require heat, and that can temper the blade slightly. So it might be that the raw Stonewash is a slightly higher HRC, more the 60-61, and the PVD black Stonewashed version will be probably more to the 59 to 60 range. Now, the thickness of the spine is 3.2 millimeters, which is 1/8 of an inch. We don't need it really any thicker than that. This is going to be definitely tough enough for the size of knife that we're looking at, but we have taken great pains to make sure that the comfort level is there. So I don't know if you can see, but all the way around the spine we have it chamfered, so it's really smooth and comfortable to the touch where you need it. Obviously not on the harpoon back of the swedge, but wherever your fingers are going to interact with the blade handle, I should say, is lovely and smooth. Harpoon drop point, and the only thing I haven't really talked about is the hollow grind. So as you can see in the sun there, we wanted this little blade to be nice and slicey. So how we've achieved that is to have the grind hollow. Perfect for all the little tasks that we envisage you needing this knife for. We will be offering it with this very handy little stone. So this is a diamond ceramic sharpening stone, pocket stone. This is really useful for when you're out and about. Sharpen up the edge in case it needs it. Luckily, being D2, it's not going to need touching up all the time. But we've got the diamond side here. We've got the ceramic side, which is a lower grit this side. And we're also, that comes with its little pouch, which is nice. We're also going to offer it with our honing strop. Now, I'm going to show you in a moment. This one has been used, but I'm going to show you quickly how we use this. So this is what I would always recommend to use if your blade is a little bit dull and the edge is still sharp enough to get through most things, but you just want to hone it up and get it razor sharp. You want to use this leather strop. And I should also mention that it comes with our warranty certificate. So this blade is covered by our limited lifetime warranty. Any manufacturing problems or defects with it will be covered. So just get in touch and we'll have you sorted out, whether it's a repair or replacement. Now, obviously, if you're using this to pry open things or, you know, undo flathead screws, that's misusing the blade. This is not a tool for those kinds of things. So if it breaks in abusive use such as that, it wouldn't be covered. BMC M13 IMP. This is going to be available imminently, literally this month on Kickstarter, and we're looking to have it ship the end of April 2025. If you're interested, sign up on the relevant sites which I've listed here. Again, while I've got the sheath here, if you had a larger outdoor blade like this one, you'll have eyelets on it which will marry up to the eyelets on the Imp, so that you will also be able to deploy the Imp on a larger blade as well. That's the thought that went into the sheath for both these blades.